If we were looking for any clarity on where we stand now with the war, I don't think Donald Trump offered that. He has made a number of comments in the last couple of hours between an interview with the Financial Times and speaking to reporters on Air Force One. And some of those comments, he contradicted himself. So I'm just going to run through quickly some of the things that he said. So in terms of the regime change, we heard him speaking there that the U.S. is now dealing with a totally different group of people, which he described as, quote, very professional. In terms of oil, he mentioned that, his favorite thing is to take the oil, referencing what the U.S. has done in Venezuela, where the U.S. controls the oil industry there at the moment. And then he said that, that's something that he would like to do, but people have said he can't. Those are stupid people. He has said that the U.S. can just go ahead and take Kharg Island if he wants. Of course, we know that the Iranians are very ready and waiting for U.S. ground troops if that's something that the U.S. plans to do. And then he talked about how the people that they're dealing with at the moment, the talks are going well through Pakistani emissaries. He says that last week he mentioned that Iran had given the U.S. a prize. He didn't specify what it was, but we knew it was oil related to the Strait of Hormuz. And in this interview with the FT, he discusses that a bit further, or he points to it, saying that Iran had let about 20 oil tankers, Pakistani flagged oil tankers through, and that this was authorized by Iran's parliamentary speaker, so essentially pointing to the fact that those were the prizes or the presents that he was referring to last week. Now, at the same time, he talks about how the U.S. has hit 13,000 targets, has 3,000 left. We heard more of him saying things like the U.S. has destroyed and decimated Iran's capabilities. But of course, on the ground, we're seeing that Iran's missile and drone attacks are very much happening. So as I said, if we're looking for clarity, we got lots of comments from Trump that were all over the place. So, anything is possible going forward this week.